So maybe you know how to cut the background out of your images for your collage, but what if you want something a little bit more artistic or just something different for some of your subjects? Hey, this is Chelsea from Digital Art Teacher, and in this video we're going to be talking about alternative methods for making cutouts in Photoshop. In the last video, we dealt with a quick selection tool for making the cutouts. But if you've been trying it and not quite getting what you're looking for, then maybe try out these techniques and see if they'll work for you. So in this video, we're going to use the Lasso Tool, the Polygonelasto tool, and the Marquee tool. Now for the Lasso tool, all you need to do is click and draw around your subject. And once you're finished, then you just add that vector mask option and then adjust your mask as desired. If you want a more jagged look, use the Polygonelasto tool. Click your mouse at the various points around your subject, and when finished, you click on the same point where you started. Then, of course, you click that mask button again and adjust it if you need to. Now lastly, let's say that you want a perfect circle or an oval or a square or a rectangle cutout. Then you'll use the Marquee tool. Click and hold on the tool to change the shape. If you need a perfect square, hold down Shift. If you need a perfect circle, hold down Shift. Draw the desired shape around or over your subject, and then click that mask button and adjust as needed. And of course, you need to make sure that you are on the correct layer as you work. You can do some really interesting things with shapes like this. For example, if I wanted to place this behind my squirrel, just move that squirrel up to the top. That kind of makes for an interesting effect. So these techniques give off a rough and possibly unfinished look, but they also may give off a more authentic collage look, like they were just cut out of a magazine. There are more ways to cut out images in Photoshop, but between these three options and the ones mentioned in the last video with the quick selection tool, you should have enough skill to do pretty much anything you need for this project. It is important to cut out all the images you think you're going to want to use before really getting started on your collage. This will save you time later. Should you decide that you need to put more images in your design, you can always add an extra image. But it's good to get those images cut out now so that you can compose the image and not have to worry about doing all those cutouts. So spend some time cutting out all the images you think you're going to need. And you don't have to cut out all of them, but I'd say you want to cut out at least 10 images to start with, the ones you really think you're going to want to use. Once you're done cutting, go ahead and move to the next video and we'll talk about composition.